Robert Duvall's family story isn't the typical Hollywood family tree with famous children and public milestones. It's quieter, more private, and, ironically, often more searched because of what it doesn't include. After news broke that the Oscar-winning actor died at 95 on February 15, 2026, many people began looking not just at his legendary film career, but at the personal circle that defined his life off-screen: his parents, his brothers, and the relationships that shaped his later years. Duvall was born January 5, 1931, in San Diego, California, and he grew up as the middle of three sons. His mother, Mildred Virginia Hart, was described in biographies as an amateur actress, a detail that stands out, considering how naturally Duvall eventually moved toward performance. His father, William Howard Duvall, was a U.S. Navy Rear Admiral, which meant a childhood influenced by military structure, discipline, and relocations tied to naval assignments. Public bios also note two brothers, an older brother William Jr. and a younger brother John, who later became an entertainment lawyer. What makes Duvall's family narrative especially distinctive is that despite being married 4 times, he never had children. And unlike many public figures who avoid the topic, Duvall addressed it directly. In a widely reported interview from 2007, he joked about the reason with blunt humor, then added that he had tried with a lot of different women, in and out of marriage. Reports also say he and his final wife, Luciana, considered adoption at one point, but never moved forward. Duvall's first marriage was to Barbara Benjamin, lasting from 1964 to 1975. Biographical summaries frequently mention that she had 2 daughters from a previous marriage, meaning Duvall was connected to a ready-made family structure during that period, even though he had no biological children of his own. His second marriage was to Gail Youngs from 1982 to 1986, and his third was to dancer Sharon Brophy from 1991 to 1995. The relationship most associated with Duvall's later life, and the one fans search most today, was his fourth marriage, to Luciana Duvall, Luciana Pedraza, an Argentine actress and director. According to People's reporting, they met in Buenos Aires in the mid to late 1990s, in an unexpectedly ordinary way. Luciana approached him at a bakery, initially not realizing the full scale of his fame. Their connection deepened over time, and a detail they both found meaningful is that they shared the same birthday, January 5th, separated by decades. They ultimately married in 2005 and remained together for more than 20 years, until Duvall's death in 2026. Public profiles note they also collaborated creatively. They were linked through work connected to titles including Assassination Tango and Wild Horses, projects that reflected Duvall's interest in storytelling beyond acting alone. People also reports they co-founded the Robert Duvall Children's Fund, aimed at helping impoverished children in northern Argentina, an interesting contrast to the fact that Duvall never had children himself. In many ways, it suggests a broader definition of family, not only bloodlines, but responsibility and care directed outward. When Duvall died, Luciana confirmed the news publicly and remembered him not only as an iconic actor, but as her partner, asking for privacy as she grieved. That request fits the pattern of their relationship, visible enough to be recognized, but guarded enough that much of their day-to-day life stayed out of the spotlight. So what does Robert Duvall family really mean? It means a childhood shaped by a Navy father and an artistically inclined mother. It means brothers who stayed part of his origin story even as his fame grew. It means 4 marriages across different decades of his life, and a late-in-life partnership with Luciana Pedraza that blended love, art, and philanthropy. And it means notably a life without children, something Duvall acknowledged openly, and which continues to fuel public curiosity precisely because it breaks the usual celebrity script.